For our today's tutorial, we are going to discuss the most interesting topic, the digestive system. Oh yes, the digestive system. And if you want to be part of this family, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share, and turn on your notification bell so that you cannot miss any other video that I will be uploading. Let's get into today's business. So today we are going to discuss digestion in human. But before we do that, we are going to define what is digestion. You know that the food that we put in the mouth is complex and it cannot be used in the body the way it is. Therefore, it is going to be broken down into molecules that can be absorbed in the body so that the body can be able to utilize it, to assimilate it. So what is digestion then? Digestion is the breakdown of complex ingested food material into soluble food molecules that can be absorbed in the bloodstream so that the body can use it for other biological processes. So, digestion starts from the ingestion of the food, from the time you put food in the mouth. So, before we start on this, we want to know what is contained in the mouth. And in the mouth, you bear me witness that we have teeth, we have tongue, and we have saliva. And these are in digestion. So anything that we are discussing in this tutorial is concerning digestion in human. Therefore, the teeth that is in our mouth help in mastication, whereby when you put food in the mouth, it is crushed and grinded. And it is very important when it comes to digestion. Mastication helps in increasing the surface area so that the enzymes can be able to act on the food or to chemically break it into molecules that can be absorbed in the bloodstream. So, how about the tongue? What is the work of the tongue? In relation to digestion, mixes food by turning it with the saliva that is produced by salivary glands, that is the mandibular salivary, the submandibular salivary gland, the sublingual salivary gland, and the parotid salivary gland. And then it rolls it so that it forms boluses that will help in swallowing the food. How about the saliva? The saliva, as we have said, is produced by the salivary glands that we have named, and therefore the saliva contains salivary amylase or an enzyme we call tyline. We have the mucus produced by mucosa, we have water and salt. Note that saliva contains 99% of water. Yes, 99% of water. So the salivary amylase, its main function, and remember it is produced in small amounts, which can only break down very little amount of starch into maltose. So, amylase changes starch into maltose, and mucus lubricates food in the mouth that will aid in swallowing. Water, which is 99% of saliva, will moisten the food in the mouth so that we can be able to swallow it. How about salt? Salt, for example, bicarbonate of sodium and calcium, provides a medium, an alkaline medium that will help the action of salivary amylase so that it will be able to change starch into maltose. But remember, this amylase is produced in small amounts and therefore not all the starch can be digested in the mouth. But at least that is where digestion of the starch begins. Everything has taken place in the mouth. Food is then pushed through the pharynx down the esophagus to the stomach by the process we call peristalsis. And this tutorial, I want to take time to explain how peristalsis takes place. You need to note that the esophagus is made up of external longitudinal muscles and internal circular muscles. And these two muscles are antagonistic. And what do I mean by antagonistic? What I mean by that is that when the longitudinal muscles contract, the inner circular muscles relax. So one is contracting, the other one is relaxing. And that is what aids the process of peristalsis, and therefore the bolus is able to be pushed to the stomach. Then how? When you look at this diagram, you find that this one is a bolus. So starting from this point, once the food passes through the pharynx to the esophagus, the external longitudinal muscles will contract. Okay? This is the external longitudinal muscles on both sides of the diagram. So when they contract, the inner circular muscle will relax. And this rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the muscles will help the bolus to move through the esophagus into the stomach. This marks the end of our today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and to share to the relevant people, parents, guardians, caregivers, students, and my colleague biology teachers and other people of goodwill. Be blessed.